Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Richard's Fat Man Getting Fit. This is the internet show where I tell you what I'm doing in terms of health. This is not necessarily a weight loss show. I am not necessarily trying to lose weight. I am merely trying to be more healthy. More healthy, stop trying to get me to lose weight. If being healthy means losing weight, it'll happen of its own accord. Further along those lines, I do this shirtless to show you exactly my state of health. Okay? Nothing's being hid here. You can see if I have a pimple, if I have something going on. Here's the back. You want to see the back? There the back is. Nothing to hide here. This is about doing this. The reason I started this show was because I saw a bunch of really healthy people on the internet. And it was like, their advice just doesn't apply to me. It doesn't work for me. It's not what I would do. And so here I am. And I saw them running around without their shirt on. So I'm going to run around without my shirt on because we are body positive here at Richard's Fat Man Getting Fit. I don't think this is beautiful. And I don't care. Further along those lines, for every 1,000 subscribers I get across all 6 of my channels, I do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. If you would be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'd be doing your part for a better world. Now, today is my New Year's weigh-in. I am not necessarily doing this on New Year's. I am simply doing this at the fact that I am done partying for the year. I don't go to a lot of parties. And I am as fat as hopefully I will ever be on this channel. Everything from this point, if I get fatter than I am now, we have a problem. Then I know I'm doing something wrong. Now, just to be clear, I am aware of the fact that weighing oneself is not that straightforward. I mean, I'm not naked. I am wearing exactly what I will be wearing next time I weigh myself, and that will help. But also, your weight can vary across a day. It's not all that fixed, That's weight. But in order to weigh myself, first we need a scale. So let me go get it. Yeah. Oh, this thing is dirty. It's old. It's got dust all over it. I need to clean it. It's probably older than some of the people watching this channel. I think I first weighed myself on this scale more than 30 years ago. All right, but for 4 years of my life, this scale goes up to 350 pounds. I was not able to weigh myself on this scale. All right, so it is sat, it has gotten dusty, it has gotten old, and it is time I finally can use this again, or at least I hope I can. Now, I haven't weighed myself in a month, and I may actually be too fat for this scale again. My health has not been good, and I mean, Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that. So let's just have a look. Okay. Cobwebs. There's 300 pounds there, so I'm more than that. Of course, I always knew I was more. My top weight was 415 pounds. Too late. £349. Okay. That's not a good weight. This is a carpeted room, which makes this a bad place for this scale. And I've been banging it around, lifting it up. So yeah, it's probably not all that accurate. It will be a little more accurate once I clean it up. But the fact that I can use it again is important. Now look, the cycle for us in California is we generally get fat in the autumn, work off that fat in the winter and spring, then we have our summer bodies. We run around, get ourselves a wonderful tan, and party it hard for the next 6 months, gaining weight gradually until we're back to where we are. Me, I mean, 1 pound is the difference between this scale being usable and this scale not being usable. So I am as fat as I ever hope to be. I mean, it would take a lot of beefing up to be muscular enough to exceed this weight. But, yeah. It's not encouraging. A month ago I was lighter, but, I did have Thanksgiving through that. And I will also point out here that I went out there and I ate right before this. So what I would be at my absolute heaviest. And, I did that, of course, because this is a starting point. And not only that, but now is the point that every time I eat something, I have to be thinking of my health. It's not just eating, it's exercising, it's getting up and getting things done. There's a lot that has to go on here, but this is the starting point where I'm getting serious, where I'm coming to all of you. This is my it. I made a couple videos last month, or I made a couple videos over the last couple of months just because I had things to say. But this is it. We are starting from zero. Okay? Theoretically, I'm as fat as can be for an average person. And, well, I'm as heavy as I can be for an average person and still be medically normal. There's something that changes above the 350-pound rate. That's what chairs tend to be rated for. That's what, a lot of rides at carnivals and things are rated for. So if you're over 350 pounds, you're not as free. And I can tell you that from personal experience. Because at 415 pounds, well, I mean, I had a very interesting life. And it wasn't pleasant. So now, I'm not going to go on a crash diet, okay? That's not what this is about. Every change I make will be a change I make on a semi-permanent basis. And the only reason I will change past that change is because I found something better. Okay, I'm using the simplified MyPlate nutrition, and I'm trying to find my way to a healthier me, and I'm taking you all on for a ride, And yeah, okay, it's going to take a long time, but hopefully you're entertained by this. Hopefully you want to take this ride with me, and if you're not, well, that's fine. I'm not so much doing this for you as I'm doing it for me. I'm going to research everything I do. I'm going to come up with reasons and mentalities. And I'm going to come back to you with what I find. And if it doesn't work, well, then that's because it wasn't something that was meant to. That's the world we live in. That's the world I live in. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I'm Richard.